on the field of play. Let's just run down with the starting lineup.
That's right, thank you so much. Those are the teams and ready and excited to be giving us another performance. Let's give you a roundup of the first 11 for OKAHANJA United, ladies and gentlemen. Number 27, Gosbert Hausiku. Number 7, Simon Daniel. Number 4, Tonateni Handongo. Number 1, we have Malakia Handudi. 22, Okeri Hangero. And in number 19, Lovi Kahiru. In jersey number 17, we have Wojciech Kanamai. And we have number 8, Simon Nande. Number 18, Fernando Rausen. In jersey number 12, Stanley Schiffer.
And
Jersey number 24, Shita Shigeaki.
okay. It's
and jersey number 15, Angelo Guevi. Lahape Kasaona is jersey number 8, and jersey number 9 is David Guillermo.
once more at the OKAHANJA Stadium, and this time around it's OKAHANJA United taking on Blue Waters. This is the third match of the day. Earlier on, we had exciting action between that is KK Palace and that dominated or won against Commerce Nampol. The second half was an amazing match to watch. And the last one, another newcomer also in the Premier League, making it through to the quarterfinal of the MTC MARIS Cup. And that is a young African, who they are calling the Green Family. And still, I am back in your company alongside Setson.
Hi, Ezron. Yes, we are indeed happy to be here for the third MARIS Cup knockout match, where we are, of course, seeing Blue Waters taking on OKAHANJA United. I mean, we saw an entertaining first match there, where we had the most unlikely team going through to the next round in the form of KK Palace, knocking out the current log leaders in the form of Nampol Football Club. And then, of course, like you said, we had the mighty young Brazilians being knocked out by the Green Family, as they call themselves. But yeah, no, we'll leave that one for later. And of course, those two teams booking their place in the quarterfinals. And now, of course, we'll see between Blue Waters and OKAHANJA United who deserves it more, who wants it more, and who's going to fight for it.
And the exciting part between the two clubs currently is, since, as I was saying, since the beginning of the year, they have played 2 games. And if you look at it, OKAHANJA United losing both their games, Blue Waters losing both their games. And one thing they have in common, apart from losing both their games, is none of them scored a goal. So that is the exciting part. And this time around, we will see who's going to find the back of the net, as one of them must go through.
And of course, like you said there, both of them haven't scored for the calendar year. Both of them are yet to win for the calendar year. But today, that will change whether they like it or not, because only one team can go through, Hezron.
Currently, action has started. There is the Blue Waters in blue or white, pure white, beautiful white colors, and some blue stripes. And then the lime green or light green, that is OKAHANJA United. But currently, as actions have started at the OKAHANJA Stadium in the capital, Blue Waters winning possession at the moment, and that is through Gregory Akumeb, who won the team possession. And we have, that is Kambironga taking on the free kick. Let's see what Kambironga can do in the opening minutes. Right now, OKAHANJA United winning possession as they push the game forward. A foul on Blue Waters. It looked like OKAHANDJA United were supposed to get that as Nakambare went up and was brought down, but the referee decided otherwise. And right now, Alphonse Nabi hits it in. Blue Waters trying to find a goal as early as they can, but OKAHANDJA United moving forward at the Hage Geingob Stadium. And we had a bit of shower earlier on in the last game that finished, that is between young Brazilian and young African, and the grass currently and the ball should move a bit faster as the grass is a little bit wet.
Yeah, no, that is that's indeed a good one, because this will allow the teams to actually keep the ball on the ground and not what we were witnessing in the first game where the guys were just launching the ball. So yeah, let us hope we are in for a great spectacle.
OKAHANDJA United getting a throw, and a foul right there. Lazarus Njengo of Blue Waters giving a goal opportunity, or making a foul on OKAHANDJA United's player. And on the edge of the box, two players standing by for OKAHANDJA United. That is Lovika Hiru and taking the ball. And then you have Okeri Hangero also. The two of them standing. Who's going to take it? Is it Lovi or Okiri? Okiri takes it. What a goal! But it's a little bit far. Emmanuel, one of the most experienced goalkeeper, in a number of times he was called up for the national team, telling them, "Let's take it slowly.
Yeah.
Let's take it up slowly." we have it under control. If you look at it, the exciting part is, or maybe the shocking part is, currently Blue Waters, one of the biggest teams. How many seasons ago we saw 11 Arrows getting relegated, and Blue Waters is now currently 15th on the long standings, 7 points from 9 games.
There seems to be a voodoo going around where most of our big renowned teams are heading for the relegation zone. And of course, Esron, we all know once you go down there, coming back up, it's the chances are very, very slim. So let us hope that the new coach in the form of Mr. Paulos Shipanga, in conjunction with his new technical team, will bring the needed turnaround.
Let's hope it would happen. Haaland hits it, as they know him, David Ndewiyema. Known as Haaland by his teammates or those who love football. Blue Waters are having more possession at the moment in the opening 4 minutes of the game, which is still 0-0. What would come out of currently here is the referee's flare. The referee blows for an offside. Linesman catches. That is Lazarus. Lazarus as the defender of Blue Waters. Gregory Akumeb hits it forward. Haaland brought down on the edge of the box. He's rolling like he's in so much pain. Medic called in.
And he's definitely running there as he should be. Definitely a reliable medic that you'd want to ever get there.
It has been a long day for the fans that came in as early as 12 o'clock and with the game starting at 1 o'clock. And some are just coming in. We still have an exciting match later on.
Yes, like I mentioned earlier, Hesron, we still have the pride of the North in the form of Eshoke Chula Chula that will be taking on the Clever Boys in the form of Unam FC.
You see, if you look at David Ndewiyema, as they know him as Haaland, his physique, he's supposed to be bullying defenders up and down, not rolling around on the ground. As action starts, currently OKAHANDJA United having possession. OKAHANJA United going in with Simon Daniel, but he was dispossessed. Simon Daniel had a better move inside, but couldn't. The final touch failed him. OKAHANJA United, Blue Waters score 0-0. It's about time the game, if they started playing passing ball instead of just launching the balls up front, if they can complete 2-3 passes, we might see something exciting out of this game.
Yeah, no, I think I'm already... One thing about Coach Paula Shipanga is one that truly lacks a ball-playing team. And we obviously didn't see that last weekend in Blue Waters. But now that he has had some time with the team, I can see some of the things working where the team is actually knocking the ball around, you know. And this is obviously something from the training ground. So kudos to Coach Pau.
OKAHANJA United gives away possession to Blue Waters. Johannes Mutanga gets the ball, loses it. And currently, OKAHANJA United having an opportunity to go for a goal, but Emmanuel was equally to the task, as he was well awake and he saw their intentions. Then if you look at OKAHANJA United this season, they are currently on 11 points and they are 8 on the log standing level on points with Julinho that also has 11 points. But they have played, out of the 9 games they have played, they won 3, lost 2 and drew 4. While Blue Waters have been suffering. 4 losses, 4 draws and only 1 win in the 2024-2025 Premier League season. And in 2025 they lost both their games. And those games were lost. One of them was against Tigers and the other one was against FC Ongs.
Yes, Ron, the Coastal Boys have been struggling to swim. And let us hope that that trajectory changes today, seeing that they've decided to reinforce their technical team. But to your point, they've really been struggling. And those are not the positions we are used to seeing them on the log table. They are usually a team that's fighting for the top 5. I think one of our biggest teams in the Premier League. So to see them in the relegation zone is indeed a shock, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. As you say, they have been struggling to swim, and imagine people from the coastal town finding it hard to swim. We hope the training goes well and they start swimming out of the bottom of the swimming pool. But anyways, action continues here. OKAHANJA United going for an attack, but Johannes Mutanga passes it. Blue Waters goes in, and Angelo Kwezi is rolling on the ground as if he was fouled, but fair play is called.
And there we go again. There goes our favorite medic.
There goes the favorite medic. The crowd are enjoying the medic.
Yes.
The acceleration level. Almost 10 minutes gone into the game, and the score still 0-0. OKAHANJA United taking on Blue Waters, but I love the Blue Waters attire. Beautiful. Whoever designed it did a good job. Simplicity, that is something you can, I'm not saying they should sell, but it's a good design that supporters can buy.
Yes, no, you definitely have a point there, Hesron.
OKAHANJA United having possession, ball swinged on the far right, and Simon Daniels moving in. Simon Daniels shot as he's looking for his teammate Fernando Nawaseb, but to no good, as Fernando Nawaseb was a little bit delayed on the wing. Blue Waters, Angelo Nkwezi. Angelo Nkwezi throws it in, trying to find Deuyema, but Deuyema well marked. Blue Waters once more wins the ball, and I don't know, is this a Namibian style of football now, where players get the ball, instead of connecting plays, you just kick the ball forward?
Hesron, I can tell you now with absolute certainty, you will never do something in a match that you haven't tried in training. So if you are not trying formation football, training to pass, training, putting yourself in situations that might arise in a game, it will not happen in a game at all.
Because look at that. Look at that. It reminds me of football that I played at the village, where they say if you get it, just hit it forward.
Yeah,
What is your game plan now?
This is definitely not the quality of football we want
OKAHANJA United.
to see, but let's...
As Simon Daniel trying to keep them busy. He's trying to keep them busy on the right wing. Wins his team possession. Coach Shipanga ushering instructions on the touchline. It will be very bad if he loses 3 games in a row.
3 games in a row becomes... the pressure starts mounting as a coach. The pressure starts mounting because, one, you are languishing in relegation zone and you lost your first 2 games. And now you are playing in a cup where you have an opportunity to redeem yourself as a club. And if you are to bow out of the cup so early, the pressure starts to mount on the technical team.
Let's hope it would not happen. But OKAHANJA United also coach, yes, he's ushering instruction out there. Yeah, the coaching can be stressful. He's growing grey. Eh?
Yes, I have yet to meet a coach who started coaching and didn't become grey 2 years into the job.
And he steps on the ball and he falls. That is Simon Daniel of OKAHANJA United. Blue Waters win possession once more in the 3rd match of the day in the MTC MARIS Cup at the Hage Geingob Stadium. 13 minutes into this game. 0-0 is the scoreline. And this is beginning to form out like the first game that we watched earlier on, where the teams were afraid to attack. Nobody knew when to go, what to do. Only the second half, that's when the game opened up.
Yeah, no, like I said, the teams seem to be approaching the match with absolute caution there. But if there's something they can learn from Nampol, this is winner takes all. You lose, you're out. So if anything, you'd want to go for it from the onset.
Another long shot launched by Blue Waters, but in Malakia Hindundi easily that is intercepted that. And Emmanuel sends it forward to no one but on OKAHANJA United player. That is Stanley Sheffers. OKAHANJA United still continuing. Stanley Sheffers. Beautiful cross in the box. But it was a little bit too fast. That is for Simon Daniel, who gives it to Lovi Karihwa. Simon Nande, Simon Daniel. Blue Waters win possession, but unbothered. The ball is kicked out, unmarked, there was no interference. But currently the Blue Waters medic have been very, very busy in the opening 14 minutes of this game.
Yeah, no, it seems the medic is doing more of the running than the players themselves.
Yeah, you can say that again. The medic has been on his foot or on his feet most of the game thus far. But let's hope. Okay, it looks the sky is turning dark, and in the mountains you can see the rain would be probably reaching us before the end of the first half.
Well, Hesron, let us hope that does not affect the progression of this fixture. As we see there, Blue Waters trying to play out from the back.
Emmanuel gets it. Emmanuel gives it to Gregory Akumeb. Akumeb loses possession as OKAHANJA United gains possession through Simon Nande. Simon Nande gives it Simon Daniel. And almost there, but the referee's whistle went for a foul in the box, or was it an offside?
Looked more like a foul in the box there, Hezron. And of course, the striker disagrees.
The striker disagrees that it's not an offside. It's not. There is no foul. Let's quickly have a look on what. They say there was a. They say there was a foul. They say there was a foul. OKAHANDJA United once more continuing with their defense. Haaland. Deweyema. Beautiful try, but he was. The defense, the OKAHANDJA United defense did a very good job to depossess him. As passing has only been seen here currently since the game started. The passes before the ball is lost is only between the goalkeeper and a defender. When it comes in the middle of the play, it is lost. David Ndawiyema looks like he is in a training session where he's learning how to kick.
Yeah, it looks like he's still trying to get into the thick of things there. I mean, David Ndawiyema received good exposure at the national team last year. So he should be, there should be a difference between him and his peers.
Because you can't be, even if you are a slow player, we have had a number of them. Benson Shilongo was a slow player that was deadly, and he knew how to use his body to shield the defense.
Yeah, but then again, he's still very young, so let us hope, he's still going to learn just how to use the body to his advantage there.
And a second ago, they showed a picture, that is, you saw an image of Simon Daniel of OKAHANDJA United, who has been very busy on the right wing, running up and down. Emmanuel wins possession for the team, a goal kick, launches it to the OKAHANDJA United defense, once again doing very good. But as usual, it's a ping-pong ball game. This is like watching ping-pong.
Hezron, I miss the days of wingers getting a ball, taking on the defender and going to whipping across. Where are those wingers these days? Why do we not have crossing wingers anymore? Why do we just have people launching a ball to absolutely nobody?
Yeah. And he's going to do that also probably. OKAHANDJA United wins loses possession as Blue Waters wins a throw-in at the end. Throw-in that is by Blue Waters. Olfin Ngabi trying to find Deweyema. Deweyema heads it, but it goes into the capable hands of their goalkeeper Malakia. On the left wing. What can happen on that side as OKAHANDJA United wins possession? Okay. OKAHANDJA United once again, the score is 0-0. OKAHANDJA United, Blue Waters, 20 minutes into the game, and none of the teams so far could say they had a better goal on target or a shot on target.
Yes, like you mentioned earlier, Hezron, looks like the team knock a few passes when they are playing out from the back, but as soon as the ball comes into the middle, it's lost. It does not even progress into the opposition's box.
Throw in OKAHANDJA United. What would happen here? On the box!
That was definitely an opportunity.
That was an opportunity given, but You heard that is Nakambare, who was not marked and he was in a hurry. But once more, a long range goal. And OKAHANDJA United on the attack. And then you ask yourself, you do all the hard work. Stanley Schiffers does all the hard work, gets in, but gives to nobody. Then you ask yourself a question, why all the hard work? Fernando Nawaseb of OKAHANDJA United wins possession for his team. And then Lovki Kahiru with a throw in. Fernando, David Nauyema on the wing. David Nauyema taking on the player. At least what would have done. But beautiful cross into the box. But Angelo Kwezi was too slow to catch up.
Yes, that was indeed a good play from Haaland there, taking on his defender. And of course, when you take on a defender, you gain confidence and you realize that you have the beating of him. So now every single ball he gets, he has, he will have the confidence to take this defender on, knowing that he was able to beat him the first time, of course.
Yes, that is the good one. OKAHANDJA United in the middle of the park. Blue Waters losing possession. Simon Daniel gives it to Nakambare, who is offside. Emmanuel takes on the ball.
And of course, Hezron, let's not forget that Paula Shipanga, who is the coach of Blue Waters, of course taking off his former teammate in the form of Richard Gariseb, who was his teammate at the national level. So this should be an interesting battle. It's not only a battle between Blue Waters and OKAHANDJA United, but also a battle between two former teammates, of course, even though they don't say it.
Then Leslie with a long throw in, looking for Kambaringo. Looking for Kambironga, but Kambironga could not be found. And then the ball came back to Leslie. Leslie lost the ball. Oh, their daily food. Their daily food.
I thought he'd be walking around with fish instead of
watermelon.
Watermelon.
Where do they grow watermelon in the coast?
Maybe in the we don't know what's in the sea, Hezron. We don't know what's in the sea. They say there are a lot of things in the sea there.
OKAHANDJA United once more winning possession, and that is Fernando Nawaseb, who is looking for Simon Daniel. Simon Daniel gives it, that is to Lovi Kahiruha. What a goal! Better interception. Saw the goalkeeper out of the line, but too little, too far, as it would have been a beautiful goal of Emmanuel learning a lesson that you shouldn't be leaving your line.
That wasn't too far, and of course the goalkeeper was off his line there, nearly getting caught out. So I'm sure he's going to, he's learned a lesson.
Gregory Akumeb here, and that is Nakambare. A little bit, you see, a little bit of dangerous play, even though you're supposed to be a ball player, that we should start forming from the back.
Yeah.
If it was intercepted, it would have been something else.
Yes.
But lucky enough, he recovered it faster.
No, very lucky there for him. There we go. There we have Haaland taking a throw in again. It's becoming very, very.
But with you see, that was a beautiful throw.
Yes.
But Haaland is a striker.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Haaland is a striker. You throwing for who to score? If you are the guy we are waiting for to bring us the goals.
Yes, no. I've only started seeing this here where number 9s take throw-ins, but I'm sure the coaches have a plan. I'm sure there's a reason. Let us see.
There can be reasons, but you need to have your number 9, your number 10 in the field to get you the goals from those throws and corners.
I couldn't agree more with you there, Hezron.
And then we looking at, that is OKAHANDJA. Oh, there is the man with his watermelon. And he has not even eaten it. It's still wrapped.
I think he'll start eating it when they score a goal.
Haaland taking possession. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. And Blue Waters on the attack as Kasaona. Kasaona gives it to Kambironga. Kambironga who wastes the ball. Kambironga wastes the ball.
Yeah, but I see it's a corner here. Let's see, but definitely could have done better with that ball. He was in the box.
But the interception or the deflection was supposed to go at least close to the goal.
Exactly.
Not
exactly.
as far as it went.
Yes.
Nabi standing on for a corner kick for Blue Waters. Long ball in the box, finds no one as OKAHANDJA United intercepts to take possession. And they win the possession again. And Vistorina has been very busy now.
No, very, very busy indeed.
She has been blowing that whistle as these guys now are not playing the game, but they are playing themselves.
Looks like it. Looks like it. The guys need to focus on the ball. And
Simon Daniel on the wing, but wins OKAHANDJA United a corner. Well anticipated by Leslie Kukua. Blue Waters having some of their players on that side warming up. They have been there for a while. Not sure if the coach already wants to make changes. What a corner. Well cleared off. But Okeri. The ball is easily intercepted by Emmanuel. As the game continues to be more of a ping pong or maybe table tennis, just launching it wherever it should be. Haaland had an opportunity, but it was the flag of the linesman went up for an offside. It would have not counted even if he found the back of the net.
Yeah, no, but I see he did find, I don't know if he was trying to find the back of the net or rather the rugby poles there, but nonetheless, he'll be happy that it was an offside.
OKAHANDJA United having possession, moving forward with the game. Olfin Nabi. Nabi gives it to Kambironga. Angelo Nkwezi to Haaland. Offside flag up against Haaland. And the game is a little bit slow for a cup competition.
Yeah, no, quite slow there. The players definitely need to raise the tempo. And the raising of the tempo usually happens in the middle of the park. And with Blue Waters having their trusted number 8 on the bench at the moment in the form of Mr. Levy. He is usually the man that would up the tempo here. So, yeah, but the guys, I'm sure the guys that Paulus has entrusted to play currently are also supposed to do a similar job. But they don't seem to be doing that.
Almost half an hour gone into the game. The score is 0-0. Blue Waters 0. OKAHANDJA United 0 in the MTC MARIS Cup. This is the third game of the day. The first 2 games we saw goals coming in. And the good part is we should not probably be frustrated that the goals are not coming, because in both games that finished, goals were only scored in the second half.
Yes. No, we definitely shouldn't despair, Esron. Both those games, we saw an electrifying second half where teams were coming, it seems the teams are avoiding the penalty shootout, So I'm sure this will follow something similar.
That is another opportunity that was missed by Daniel Simon, unmarked. As we get back to action, OKAHANDJA United intercepts the ball very fast. Moving forward, who do they find? The offside flag has been very busy. And let's hope they keep on doing this. Earlier on, if you missed a game between, that was young Brazilian and young African. Young African had a number of offsides, but from those offsides, they learned in the second half how to keep the line and counter, which saw them scoring 3 goals.
Yes. We see a player on the ground there for Blue Waters. I think coming off second worst. And then we see another one for OKAHANDJA United on the floor as well there. I think it was a head collision. Let us hope that they are fine. And again, there we go with our favorite medic.
Yeah. And this game, so we are 30 minutes into the game. One would ask or would say, you can't remember when if there was a time they played for 3-4 minutes without hearing Vistorina blowing her whistle.
100%. You are right there. It seems the game is quite physical, which is not what we want to see. We really want to see the ball flowing and the team knocking the ball around, but we haven't really been seeing that. We were hoping 30 minutes in that the teams would have settled now, but that doesn't seem to be the case yet. Let us hope that will change soon and very soon.
And we're waiting for the referee to blow in one of the games that we were expecting a lot of fireworks, but we have not seen any of these fireworks at the moment. OKAHANDJA United on the attack. Blue Waters clears, and as Menzi, that is Kwenzi, gives out possession to anyone. Blue Waters wins possession. They are moving forward. Blue Waters with Angelo Kwenzi, but Angelo Kwenzi that is wasted opportunity. Teammates in front, he would have passed the ball, but he did nothing of that sort. Possession, throw in. Leslie Kukuwam. Emmanuel gives it back to his defender. Back to Emmanuel. Gregory Akumeb hits it forward, looking for Ngwezi. But the defense, OKAHANDJA United. Novi Kahiru gives it to the wing as he's looking for Nakambare going in. A close looking for Simon Nande, but it went straight to Emmanuel. Haaland. That is David Dawema. Haaland. What a game. Everything has been summarized that this one would say, if you have paid for this game, you would say this is a dead game.
Definitely, David Dunyema having an opportunity to make a difference while in the box. And I don't know, the ball got stuck between his feet, and he struggled to sort out his feet early enough there. So those are chances, Hesron, that go and bite you later.
Chances wasted. Looking at the beautiful skies, it's more exciting to look at the skies at the moment. Maybe the players can get inspiration from that.
I see the Blue Waters is already making a double substitution.
Already, I told you, it's an already substitution. So the 2 players taken out of Blue Water, and
actually 3.
3 players at once. So you have the likes of Leslie Kukuwap taken out, Kasawona taken out. That's how I like Shipanga. If you don't deliver,
if
I
you don't
take you
deliver,
out.
yes, and that's exactly how it is. Remember, football is a results-driven game, eh? If
Yes.
he doesn't deliver, he could face the X. So before his stance is that before he faces the X, he does the same on the football pitch with the players.
But OKAHANJA United right now wins possession 35 minutes into the game. 35 minutes going into the game, but once again, it's straight to the Blue Waters defense. Newcomers, what can he do? He must prove to the coach that I deserve to be in. Gwezi on the wing. What can Gwezi do from that? Cross in. What a goal! Blue Waters has found the back of the net!
What a goal!
Blue Waters have found the back of the net
Isn't
with
this
a
the player that came
substitute.
on now?
He just came in as a substitute and is proving to his coach that, coach, you needed me. I am the guy that was supposed to give you goals, and that is Sam Dahangwapo. Sam Dahangapo, less than, that is 2 minutes into the match, and he has found the back of the net as the OKAHANJA United defense were caught napping. Beautiful substitution, and the goal assists coming from here. That is Gwezi, and another substitute also being in the play, Emmanuel Haufiku, but the goal was scored by Sam Dahangwapo, who found the OKAHANJA United defense napping, and he just tucked it in.
You know, Esron, if there is something a coach loves apart from winning, it is when your substitution works within the first 5 minutes. Then you feel that you have made the difference as a coach.
1-0 is the scoreline. Blue Waters finding the back of the net, finding their first goal in 2025, and that goal came from the boot of Sam Dahangwapo. Right now, OKAHANJA United must dust themselves off and get back into the game, as we still have 8 minutes. We still have 8 minutes before the halftime break.
Coach Paulus saw that things were not working, and he said he's not going to wait for second half. He wants those changes made imminently, and those changes delivered imminently. And now he's going, if OKAHANJA does not equalize before halftime, he will go into the halftime with the momentum and with the lead.
Once more, Blue Waters having possession of the game. Blue Waters, goal scorer Sam misses out on that to control the ball. OKAHANJA United, Blue Waters wins possession. As Emmanuel gives the ball, that is to Mutanga. Mutanga loses his last touch, fails him, but he wins it back. Haaland on the move. What can Haaland do? Haaland on the move. What can Haaland do? And Haaland's ball was intercepted. He was hoping the referee would blow for something. But OKAHANJA United now on earning possession. Daniel Simon loses out on the ball. The goal scorer for you, Sam Dahangwapo. OKAHANJA United having possession of the ball, but loses it. The midfield at the moment looks dead. And almost another rocket, but it was intercepted. Emmanuel, what is he doing? Okay, he gets first to the ball, but somebody can punish him if you get the ball from there.
Yeah.
It's a very it's a smart move, but dangerous.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous, because if that's intercepted, you are going to regret it.
Right now, as the game continues, OKAHANDJA United getting an opportunity on the course. Daniel Simon! Daniel Simon. He's holding his head as he was in a hurry. Daniel Simon.
Yeah, now will definitely...
Looks disappointed on himself.
No, because he definitely should have done better there. He was in the box. And he should have definitely tried to at least get that ball on target.
Player down, man of the moment, Sam, who gave the ball. And even though the game looks small, the guys are sweating. It's tough out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because there's a lot of running happening there, Esron. Do not discount the efforts that these guys are putting in here. What we are hoping is just that effort is translated into goals, of course, because at the end of the day, fans came to see goals, apart from the showtime.
Apart from showtime, now as we go for showtime, Emmanuel passes the ball to his trusted defender there, doing a great job, Lazarus Anjengo. Lazarus Anjengo finds that is Shivoto Mtumbwala. Shivoto Mtumbwala moves it forward, and on the wing they lose position. And Kwezi, Angelo Kwezi, has been moving from the left wing to the right wing, but let's hope very soon he will be effective. OKAHANDJA United. Nakambare wins possession and a corner, as Johannes Mutanga have been kept busy today.
As we can see, out of sight, there is Paulus yelling instructions to Kwezi, telling him that he shouldn't be losing the ball anymore. And if Kwezi is not careful, of course, we saw what Paulus Chipanga is capable of.
And then it's Donateni Haindongo moved from behind and he went for a header, but yeah, okay, at least he got it, but it was far from the post, far from the goal net. Haaland caught napping. He would have at least done. Wow, this has been a very physical game today. The referee has been blowing every second almost. Another player receiving treatment. The medic has been busy on his toes the last 43 minutes of this game.
Of course, not Haaland, but rather Kwezi being called over by his coach there for some instructions.
Yeah, he needed some. Kwezi has been shifted on the wing. He has been on the right. He has been on the left. Some of his crosses or his final touches are a little bit disappointing.
Yes.
And then another ping pong ball goes out as Johannes Mutanga kicks it out. OKAHANDJA United having the possession. Right now, OKAHANDJA United having possession. Gosbert Hausiku. Throws it back. It's a corner kick. Gregory Akumeb takes it out for a corner from Lovi Kahira's cross.
Of course, as we can see there, we have 2 minutes additional time. Let's see what OKAHANDJA does with the 2 minutes.
2 minutes additional time. Will OKAHANDJA United find the back of the net? Or will Blue Waters? Wow. Simon Daniel once again disappointed in himself as he heads the ball outside. Let's continue watching. Maybe with instructions, Simon Daniel might find the back of the net in the second half.
Yes, because he keeps getting himself into those positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs to start hitting the target now.
Right now, goal scorer, Sam, shielded from the ball. Possession. And OKAHANJA United. Blue Waters wins possession. Blue Waters on the move. Gwezi.
That's much better.
Gwezi.
Much better
What
play.
can Gwezi better play? Very, very beautiful play. Shivolo Mutumbala. What can Shivolo do? Shivolo gives it to Sam. Sam gives it to Gwezi. That one, if diving was given in classes,
Don't forget that these are the Coastal Boys.
he would
So
have failed.
they are experts at diving, but here, that is not what we expected.
But that one he would have failed
No,
in an exam
definitely.
if he went into a diving examination. As the match continues, the 2-minute additional, we only have 18 seconds left. Blue Waters maintaining possession. Right now, OKAHANJA United moving forward, at least in the last minutes. OKAHANJA United have been having more of the ball, but they have been failing to connect. OKAHANJA. The referee has blown the game for the half-time break, and the score is 1-0 between OKAHANJA United and Blue Waters. OKAHANJA United trailing as Blue Water found the back of the net through their super sub, and that is Sam Dahangwapo, who found the back of the net for Blue Waters. And that was their first goal for 2025. The game has not lived up to its expectations, but we're hoping the second half, the coaches are going into the dressing room and give the instruction and what they expect out of this game.
Yes, of course. We will now, obviously, in the second half, know what Richard Garisep and his team are made of. But apart from that, obviously, this could look like the moment when Paulus and his team finally start swimming out of the dangers they found themselves in terms of form.
Let's have a look at the highlights of the first half in the match between Blue Waters and OKAHANJA United. Blue Waters in white, OKAHANJA United in yellow or light green. And if you look at the game, OKAHANJA United having possession in the beginning, Daniel Simon missing out on that. One would say, was the jump not well timed, or was the goal too high? And then David Duyema, Haaland, right there taking on the players, something which he would have done throughout the game, looking at his physique. But he had not lived to those expectations so far in this game. And
Yes. Let's hope the introduction of Sam Dangwapo and co will help and bring the Nyama back into the game.
And then the goal that got Blue Waters ahead as Gwezi put in a beautiful cross and found Sam, the substitute, and OKAHANJA United defender Scott Napping. And you see, all the defenders are facing the goalpost. Why would you defend with your back, not looking at your goalkeeper?
Yeah, no, that's defending one-on-one, and they definitely got it wrong there.
Yeah.
And Sam punishing them.
Yes. Then that is Daniel again, Sam, or that is Daniel Simon. Got an opportunity to equalize, but his shot was nowhere near the goalpost. And So those were some of the highlights from the game between OKAHANDJA United and Blue Waters. Beautiful views from our lovely city. Then we will be back now as we visit the marketplace.
Transfer. To register, simply dial *140 *682 hash and type your names and surname. Enter your unique 5-digit PIN. Confirm and then you are registered. The recipient will be prompted to register if they are not registered yet. Please note that this step is compulsory for users and recipients. To continue your money transfer, select option 4 for transfer money. Enter the recipient's mobile number. Type in the amount you want to send. Finally, hit option 1 to confirm the amount. You'll get your confirmation instantly, and the recipient, they'll get an SMS letting them know the money is already in their MTC MARIS wallet. MTC MARIS, your go-to for fast and secure money transfers anytime, anywhere. Dial *140 *682 hash now and experience the convenience. MTC MARIS, digital innovation.
Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of 1.5 million Namibian dollars. Win Games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money.
Definitely it will add a lot of value to our club if we are to win it. We don't have a sponsor, but with this lot of money, I think it can add a lot of value to our club. The last 2 wins has definitely brought morale in the camp. I think the morale is high. We are well prepared with the 2 games that we have played. I think we are ready. We can face any team head on. The last
Make some noise for the brass band.
Premier League teams will round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of 1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money.
Back to the second half of the match between Blue Waters and OKAHANDJA United in the maiden edition of the MTC MARIS Cup at the Cathedral of Namibian Rugby. That is the Hage Geingob Stadium in Windhoek. Currently, as the score stands, Blue Waters are leading the game by 1-0. A goal from their super substitute, Sam, that is Sam that found the goal, Sam Dahangwapo. And then OKAHANDJA United now probably have revived themselves to come back and get back into the game, and as there's 1.5 million on stake.
I mean, Esron, 1.5 million, you are 1-0 down, 45 minutes to go. What do? You play all your cards. There is nothing to hold out on. And as you can see, that they are making subs. They are making a few subs. And of course, this is a clear indication from Richard Gariseb that he is going for broke.
Three players brought in by OKAHANDJA United. And that is the likes of Kantetu was brought in. He is ready to do the job. He might also be probably a super sub. And then you have the likes of that is Chris Hoaseb, who also came in as a striker. Now the game continues 45 minutes into the match between these two teams. 1-0 is the scoreline at the Hage Geingob Stadium. And still we have a game that will be coming on later on for today. That is Chula Chula. And they will be taking on UNAM.
Esron, Namibian fans asked for football, and MTC said, say no more. They gave us football and football in abundance.
Football in abundance it is today. OKAHANJA United having possession but have lost it very, very fast as the substitute comes in to give a headache to Johannes Mutanga, or the defender of Blue Waters. But OKAHANJA United wins possession. Then Bishita Chiriange. The ball goes into the capable hands of Emmanuel, captain of Blue Waters. By the look of things at the moment, the game is still too physical as the players are feeling themselves out. Coach Richard Gariseb on the line there, ushering instructions. OKAHANJA United, what can they do from that cross? Well defended by Gambironga. Blue Waters moving forward. The goal scorer Sam. Running himself out of the field. Not sure what distracted him. Was the ball too fast for him? But at the end of the day, still Blue Waters win possession as they move forward. But OKAHANJA United intercepted that one. And in the box, that was a dangerous play. What can happen there is what Tuhafeni David did is anticipating that there's nobody behind, let me leave it.
But little did he know there was somebody lacking there that could have gotten into that ball.
Yes. David Deoyama. Is the ball going to go out? David Deoyama hits the ball and it goes out. On it is a goal kick for OKAHANJA United. OKAHANJA United, what can they do? Defensively, the ball is cleared. Johannes Mutanga doing the job for his team. But one thing that we hoping for here in the commentary is the game to at least liven up a little bit. OKAHANJA United is trailing, but they are also still playing long balls, something which the coach was supposed to tell them to change.
Yes, I mean, we were hoping that OKAHANJA United would come out guns blazing for the second half to try and, of course, equalize. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like the case. But let's see as the second half progresses.
And they have won possession. Possession won by OKAHANJA United. Chiriange winning that ball. They are moving forward. Manuel, what a goal by OKAHANJA United! Caught Emmanuel and his defense slipping. And just a little flick. And the goal scorer is on the ground. Goal scorer is on the ground as the two players clashed. A long ball once more as it has been ping-ponging all along. But the two players...
That was a goalkeeper blunder.
Goalkeeper did not see what was happening. He was caught napping. But OKAHANJA United found the back of the net. And there is a head clash between the two players as the goal scorer now is receiving medical treatment as well as a Blue Water defender.
OKAHANJA United equalize, and we are back to where we started. So now it's all to play for Hezron.
It is all to play for. The medics are on the pitch. Let's hope the players are not going out. They did not sustain injuries that will get them out of the game. There is your goal scorer running out to the pitch, and the heavens have opened as the showers are coming down, pouring in the pitch. As you can see, the heavens have opened. This would bring excitement to the game. Coach ushering instruction. And the player still receiving treatment. we are waiting for the player. I think they are trying to strap him and then stretch him out. This would add more minutes at the end of the game. Additional minutes will be added on. Family members bringing their loved ones to come enjoy the game. David and Wesley and Sam discussing. Okay, the watermelon is still not eaten.
Mr. Watermelon is saying to his boys that we'll do it again, we do it again, we score again.
But let's hope it will not be, it will warm up and give him a running stomach later on.
Yeah, I know.
For how long has it been out of the fridge?
Exactly, let's hope he didn't travel with it from the coast.
Yes. And OKAHANDJA United goal scorer is this match. The game coming in, and this is a goalkeeper. And I said earlier on in the game, remember when I said that David should keep Emmanuel should learn to keep his line, and he learned a lesson for not keeping his line. Look at where he finds himself.
Yeah,
Emmanuel not keeping his line, he got punished.
And of course, that's a rookie mistake there, Hestron, because that he should know that the field is wet and that ball is going to skid and move at a very fast speed. And that's exactly what happened there. And now the score is 1-1 again as we start after the team has equalized.
And the goal was also scored by, that is a substitute, Isaac Bryan, who was brought in then the match started. We're looking at it that we are having exciting super subs today.
100%. They are, both coaches definitely happy that their subs are making immediate impact there.
Yes, immediate impact brought in by the subs. As the game continues, Blue Waters going forward. Sam, the goal scorer, still moving forward. What can Sam do? What can Sam do? Sam! And it's pushed it a little bit too fast.
Yeah, just pushing it a little bit too fast there. But I see when he hit the ball, Nyama wasn't in the box yet, so there wasn't a target man really.
Oh. And the Blue OKAHANDJA United currently winning possession of the ball, moving forward with the ball as they have possession. The game is now moving into the half of Blue Waters. Beautiful play. That is coming from Chiriange. Chiriange hits it a little bit too fast, or a little bit of, or it had a lot of power and it went out for a goal kick. Emmanuel passing it to Johannes Mutanga. Mutanga throws it forward. David Ndewema. Nothing materializes out of that. OKAHANDJA United have possession. OKAHANDJA United moving forward. Super sub also, another substitute from OKAHANDJA United.
Stay wide. You're closing up. Tell Sosa to get out. Going to close himself. Get out. Get out.
Emmanuel and
Yeah.
the ball moving forward. Johannes Mutanga's pass not well intercepted by his teammates. Gives possession to OKAHANDJA United. And the game is back to default setting again. The first half default setting where the two teams were afraid of taking chances or passing the ball. They are now just getting the ball, losing the ball. But it's a free kick for Blue Waters. Blue Waters gets in. There goes Abironga, who sustains an injury in the head-on collision. At least his head is wrapped. But Blue Waters win a corner. Shivam Tubala Shivolo taking a corner. What can they do? Gwezi. It's taken out. Gwezi, but the ball is out. Kick it anywhere, as long as it's not in the box. That's what OKAHANDJA United did there. Beautiful play by OKAHANDJA United. Let's hope they will complete passes, but said too early. Ball lost once more. Maybe Gwezi needs to also get the matching orders. He has been rolling a lot of times in this game.
Yeah, no, he's been on his he's been on the ground more than on his feet, to be honest, and that is not what you want to see there. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how Blue Waters respond to OKAHANDJA United equalizing Ezra. Will the coach look at his bench again, or does he feel that the current guys around the field are capable? Don't forget that he still has Levy on the bench, a very, very capable Levy.
And as it currently stands right there, I think the boot scratched him. Really? The boot scratched his arm. Or maybe, I don't know if if the studs injured the guy now. I love football.
You say if this was another sport, the game would have continued.
If this was another sport, the game would have continued. I love football.
Ezra.
Sometimes you can have an imaginary injury.
Yeah, no. Of course, Paulo Shipanga sending some of his guys to go warm up, and of course we see that Levy is one of them. He could be considering bringing in one of them.
Emmanuel giving it to his reliable defender, Johannes Mutanga. And then OKAHANDJA United wins possession. But if you look at this game at the moment, night games, I don't know. Our players used to playing night games. Let's see what will come out of this game. Sam. A wasted opportunity. Sam was so much in a hurry.
I don't know why he didn't take the ball, and he had so much time. He could have taken that ball and gone charging towards the goal to make it easier for him to score.
It would have been very easier for him to score, but he was so much in a hurry. OKAHANDJA United still fighting it out, but Blue Waters wins the ball, and they are now pushing forward, and that is Kambironga. Kambironga pushing forward, and Kambironga's effort given to Sam, but Sam loses possession. OKAHANDJA United, let's see what would happen. OKAHANDJA United. What can happen out of there? What a goal by OKAHANDJA United! But that ball has been cancelled off for offside. It has been called for offside. What an exciting moment for OKAHANDJA United supporters, the OKAHANDJA United bench, but they were easily silenced by the third official putting the flag up.
And that happened while they were still celebrating. And of course the OKAHANDJA United technical team is not impressed at all.
But one would ask, he went in, it was a cross, or did it not come from a cross position? There is another one.
It was indeed an interesting offside decision. It will be interesting to see that highlight again there.
It will be exciting to see the highlight, so we make out if the offside really stands. Right now, as the game continues, Blue Waters winning possession, moving forward, but they were stopped from getting any action into the box. That should be painful, very, very painful, as the ball hits the face of a player. Another one's again. Not sure what's happening. Okay, the match is called. Not sure what happened. Not sure what happened. Let's have a look at what happened as an offside. Okay, was it an offside before the touch? Because he's coming in. He's coming in. That is coming from a cross.
Yeah, no, I think I understand why the OKAHANDJA United coach is unimpressed there, because that didn't look like an offside coming from that cross.
Because it looked coming from a cross. It's
Yes.
not supposed to be an offside.
100%.
Or was it not a cross a good cross enough?
Only the third official can answer that one for us, Esron. It looks like Ngwezi is walking off there. It looks like he might not be able to continue this game. Let's see who the coach decides to bring on. My assumption that it might be Levy.
Levy coming on. One of a good playmaker also.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sam crosses the ball in the box, but it's well defended.
Come on, man.
Well defended. OKAHANDJA United moving forward now. Wasted effort. Hard work on the ball. Got it. Wasted it. But possession is now been held by Blue Waters. What would happen? Right there as Kambironga lost the ball. What will they be punished? Will they be punished for that? Emmanuel simply intercepts, catches it. Okay. So what's happening?
Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Is that allowed? Maybe the cameraman can still go back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel is wearing jersey number 1, but his shorts are jersey number 27, and he just put some duct tape on.
I don't think that's allowed, because that could be quite confusing. Maybe the match official didn't pick that up, but yeah, an interesting one there.
Yeah.
Or maybe
you can see
he
the
forgot
back
to,
is 21.
maybe
but
he
if he
forgot,
turns, you will look at it. There is a 27.
Maybe he forgot to put on the match day shot. Maybe this was just the training shot, and he forgot to put on the one he's supposed to be wearing.
Blue Waters once again having possession, but they fouled an OKAHANDJA United player, and Ngwezi is being replaced. Blue Waters Ngwezi is being replaced by Luciano Alfeus. Luciano Alfeus comes in. What can happen? The goalkeeper fighting for the ball. Emmanuel, but a throw in is won by OKAHANDJA United. As action continue. David Duyema. On the line now, a throw in for Blue Waters. Dave Levy came in. If you look at the Blue Waters team return, Blue Waters team return on the day, Levy Alfeus is registered as Luciano.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it is a name that we are not familiar with.
A name we are not familiar with.
Yes,
Luciano
yes.
Alfeus, yes. His middle name.
Yes, maybe that's the lucky name.
Probably. And as you know, Levy that came in, former Chula Chula player, had a short stint at the national team.
Yes, I know he's a player of good, great qualities, as he knows how to dictate things in the middle of the park. Let us hope that he will be that difference for Blue Waters.
As you can see, you could see the supporters sitting there, probably feeling like us, like when is this game going to liven up?
Yes. No, but Ezron again, one thing that's guaranteed, we are getting a winner for this game. We are not, this cup does not offer us draws.
Look at
one man will walk out as a winner.
All the supporters there as the game continues at the Hage Geingob Stadium. Possession is given to OKAHANDJA United. They are going forward. And the offsides have been, the third official has been very consistent with her offside traps.
Yeah, could it be that OKAHANDJA United is not tracking their runs there, because the number of times they've been caught in an offside position is becoming worrisome now.
Very, very worrisome. Emmanuel gives in a very long ball, but it ends up that is in the possession of OKAHANDJA United once more. And in the middle of the park now, a little bit of confusion. So if you're looking at the game right now, if you joined at 66 minutes into the game, this is the match between OKAHANDJA United and Blue Waters from the coast. And these two teams currently are 1-1. OKAHANDJA United equalized just in the second half, while Blue Waters opened the scoring in the first half. And OKAHANDJA United going in. Emmanuel safely stops the ball. Then there goes Sam. There goes Sam. What can Sam do? Possession lost. OKAHANDJA United. You wonder sometimes if you are looking at this game, if you are watching from home or somewhere or the stadium, you ask yourself a question. What type of work is put in at training? What do you prepare for? Because if you look at this, some of the ball players are not confident on the ball. Levy doing what he does best.
Yes, no, that was lovely touches from Levy there. But like you said, the teams definitely need to do better, or to show us at least that they are working on certain tactics on the training ground, and those need to translate into the game.
Blue Waters winning possession. David Ndeweyama brought down. Referee says play on. We are not babysitting people here. Very beautiful decision from Vistorina. Blue Waters still getting possession. And as the game continues, what can David Ndeweyama do? Beautiful pass that came from a Blue Water player. Emmanuel Haufiku. Emmanuel Haufiku had a beautiful pass to David Ndeweyama, but nothing came out of it. And the goalkeeper pulled a muscle while stopping the goal.
Quite unfortunate there, but that ball that David Ndeweyama got there is he should have done a typical striker's run to get on the end of that ball, but I don't think he expected that pass to reach him. But as a striker, you should always be in anticipation for passes like that. So I don't think Paula Shipanga was quite impressed, having been a striker himself, of course, back in the day.
I just hope the goalkeeper is well. That is Malakia Hindundi. Let's hope that's how. Oh, he pulled a muscle. He pulled a muscle. Let's hope he is well. Because I remember there's a time that we watched a game in the Premier League last season. The score currently is 1-1 MTC MARIS Cup. That is Blue Waters 1, OKAHANDJA United 1. 69 minutes, or let's say 70 minutes gone into this game. And in that game, when the goalkeeper was taken out, I would tell you we had another goalkeeper that came in. It was exciting to watch.
Exciting.
It was exciting to watch. Like, I was asking myself, is he really a second choice goalkeeper? Or somebody?
Maybe they didn't travel with the second choice goalkeeper, anticipating that usually goalkeepers hardly get injured, eh? So maybe they never anticipated him getting injured. So maybe they just put in a defender in there. in the goalpost.
Let's hope all will go well, because with pulling a muscle, it might affect his flexibility, and OKAHANDJA United conceding a goal. But we have 20 more minutes, or let's say roughly 18 more minutes to go. With a number of injuries like this, so we shouldn't be surprised if 7 minutes is added to this game. Right, the game will continue. Blue Waters #1 supporter, I believe, for the day.
Of course, the score there between OKAHANDJA United and the Vivo Energies Blue Waters is 1-1 in the MARIS MTC Cup first edition, and this is our third game. We saw KK Palace booking their place in the quarters, as well as Young African booking their place in the quarters. Who will it be? Will it be OKAHANDJA United, or will it be Blue Waters?
Yes, it's well said. Who will it be? Who are you putting your money on at this beautiful venue tonight? But the lighting is a little bit, yeah. You can see black patches in the pitch. The lighting is not really. This is, one would say, it's a photographer's nightmare.
Let's hope that what the photographers are seeing is not what the players are seeing.
Yes. This is a photographer's nightmare with the lighting. But getting back to action, David or Levy. Levy Alpheus losing possession. Will he win it again? OKAHANDJA United does the ping pong. Safely captured by Emmanuel, who hits it further again. And it goes straight. OKAHANDJA United fouls. That is the man that has been receiving it the whole day, Johannes Mutango.
And of course, like you mentioned there, I'm wondering how much extra time would be added, because we are spending more time on the ground than it is on our feet during this match.
For me, it's not a matter of how much extra time will be added. If I were the let's see what's going to happen now. The ball is intercepted by Kambironga, and if I were the if I was the medic of Blue Waters, I would put in an extra overtime fee.
No, because I can assure you this, Esron, the medic of Blue Waters has covered more ground than some players on this field.
Yes. Some of the players have not been that busy as the medic, Blue Waters. A corner kick, OKAHANDJA United. OKAHANDJA United takes the kick. Levy tries. That should have been okay. Don't know what's going on, as everybody is fumbling on the ball.
You know, Sam has been very quiet during the second half, and he's now on the ball. He looks one of the guys that are quite lively and that would bring about change, but he's been very quiet. Let's hope that in this final 15 minutes he comes to life.
Let's hope in the 15 minutes he comes to life, but okay, Emmanuel also gets out as usual. But the thing is, now with 15 minutes left into this game, the coaches, if your tactics are not working, try something new.
100%. You have 15 minutes to go, and I'm sure they don't want to go to penalty shootout. They want to handle the business here, because you know, Hezron, penalty shootout is like Russian roulette. It's anybody's game.
It's anybody's game right now. OKAHANDJA United losing possession. The ball now goes to Kambironga. Kambironga once more gives it away, as there is nothing to take home from this game at the moment. Nothing to take home about, nothing to write home about. But Levy, Kambironga, what can happen? There is Sam. Sam hits it on the wing at least. He finds Kasawon. It is a throw-in for Blue Waters. The throw-in that is been taken by Kambironga. Again, I believe that there is changes that would be coming in.
It looks like Pius is coming on for Haaland, David Deonyema. It looks like David Deonyema has run his race for the day. So we have Pius Marquez coming on to perhaps make the difference there.
Pius Matthias coming in for David Deonyema, well known as Haaland by his teammates. And one falls down, and
again,
you know, Sam came in. Sam, when he came, he was very energetic,
yeah.
And now he has gotten into the game spirit of who can fake it better.
I mean, that is the culture that we've been seeing. The guys are spending more time on the ground, but yeah, no, let's see.
But the game has been more on players getting slight knocks or injury or going down instead of the games flowing. OKAHANDJA United, Gregory Okumeb. Gregory Okumeb gives away possession as OKAHANDJA United were given a free kick. And right now, with a free kick of OKAHANDJA United, Chiriange is taking it.
And don't forget that it is from a free kick situation where they scored their goal as well, OKAHANDJA United.
And it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
Did that one go through the rugby post?
It went through the rugby post, and that was Lovi Kahiro. That is Kahirwa. Lovi Kahiro saw the rugby post and thought it was something.
A penalty appeal there by Blue Waters. They feel that that was a penalty committed by OKAHANDJA United, but Vistorina said she's having none of it.
OKAHANDJA United trying to play the game, but at this time again, a foul just as they are about to get out of that is this stop play game. OKAHANDJA United losing possession, and maybe somebody is following a game out there in the English Premier League. On the other side is Man City just equalized. It's 1-1 between City and Chelsea. But we are here just waiting for this game, and the instruction been ushered on the other side.
And there we go again. Our medic is heading into the field as one of the players find themselves on the ground again. What is going on, Hezron?
What's going on here is we are going to have 10 minutes of additional time. 10 minutes additional time that will take us there. And imagine we still have another game coming in that was scheduled for 8:30.
I'm very interested to see how many kilometers were covered by the Blue Waters medic.
There was a game scheduled tonight that is in the next 7 minutes, but currently we still have 10 minutes to go in this game. Shibanga coaches giving instruction with this little break that they got as Blue Waters goalkeeper Emmanuel is receiving treatment from one of the medic that has been very, very busy today. From all the 3 matches, this medic in this game today might have covered more kilos than some players.
Definitely an interesting fact there.
Manuel looks like he's back on his feet. Manuel is back on his feet again, and let's have a look at this highlight. This is the goal that was scored. Emmanuel caught offline, and the goal scored by OKAHANDJA United substitute.
I can tell you now, Hezron, the OKAHANDJA United goalkeeper will not be sleeping because of, if they lose, he will not be sleeping well because of that goal that he conceded.
Yes. They will. Right now, Emmanuel goes for a throw and gets the ball as he's preparing himself to launch it on another rocket goal that falls directly at the OKAHANDJA United player. And one wonders, or one asks a question. So they have not learned. OKAHANDJA United moving forward. Levi Alpheus for Blue Waters. Levi Alpheus gives it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to launch it again. And the ball. Sam wins the ball. Blue Water. Sam loses possession. Levi Alpheus gives it to Sam. Sam puts it inside. What a goal! Wow! That was saved by the great, that is, the football gods did not want the ball to go in, and all the hard work from Emmanuel Haufiku, the woodworks came to OKAHANDJA United's rescue.
Esron, the goalkeeper was found, or rather caught in no man's land there, with only the goalpost saving his blushes.
Something. You see, in these games where you don't expect anything, where the game looks like, okay, what's going to be happening? But all of a sudden, a magical moment comes out, but the woodworks saves OKAHANDJA United as the goalkeeper was way beaten. '83 minutes into the game, 83 minutes into this game, and we're looking at the almost goal as Sam launches the ball inside, and then Haufiku, who just headed it, and that's the football gods were not on Blue Water's side at any minute and any time. Levy wins possession for Blue Waters. What can materialize out of this ball? They once again lose possession. The ball is launched forward. Let's see what would come out. It's a battle between Lazarus or Kambironga. That's a battle between Kambironga, who successfully won a goal kick for Blue Water, and Emmanuel. You see, one thing that Emmanuel is supposed to have learned now. For the last 20 minutes, he has just been launching his rockets in front and nothing is coming out of it.
And he seems to keep doing it again and again and again, expecting a different result.
And his goalkeeper coach is supposed to have noticed that and tell him from his place, they should build from there, not just get rid of the ball. Because as it stands right now, it looks like he's just trying to get rid of the ball. Sam passing the ball beautiful there. Sam once again wins possession, takes it to the wing, but well intercepted by Chiriange Bishita.
It seems Sam is more lively on this right wing than he was on the other wing, eh?
He's a bit live on that wing. Malakia has been kept busy in the last 5 minutes.
That's true.
He has been kept busy. Blue Waters are trying to push forward. with just 4 minutes almost left in this game before additional time.
And there we go again with our favorite medic. It seems there's a player down again, and the crowd continues to cheer for him. Like I said, if this medic was wearing a watch for us to track the kilometers he's covered just during this match, I can assure you, Esron,
yeah,
it will be equivalent to some of the players on this field, or more.
Yeah, this says what it requires now is for the medic to also be extra fit. So when the players are training on Monday, he must also join the training session.
I don't think the medic came to the game anticipating to be this busy.
Yeah.
Esron.
Because if the medic's fitness was at my level, it would have been something else.
Yeah, no, I also would have been.
I would have been getting treatment too. Emmanuel. Doing what he does best. Just watch what Emmanuel is going to do.
How many balls have you counted now that Emmanuel has launched?
We have passed 10 now. Emmanuel have gone over 10 balls. He's just launching them. And as a player, you are supposed to realize that, okay, this is not working for me. This is not working for the team. Let's look for a different way on how things can be done. But right now, let's continue as the game goes. Levy. Oh, Blue Water players not communicating, injuring themselves, taking themselves out of the field. Levy and Seb. Blue Waters, what can they do with the ball? All right, Sam puts it inside. Sam, Blue Waters! But the goalkeeper was well awake, Malakia Haindundi. Well awake and stopped Emmanuel Haufiku from finding the back of the net.
Very beautiful cross by Sam there, Hesron.
Yes, very beautiful cross. That is Emmanuel Haufiku loses possession. Emmanuel, do what you do best. But the ball is stopped. Levy is a bit rusty. It's not that the Levy we need. Levy! That was a beautiful shot from Levy.
Nearly caught the goalkeeper off guard there, Estron. He nearly caught the goalkeeper off guard, I must say.
Nearly caught the goalkeeper as he was offline also. But I think those are the small touches and moments that the supporters came for.
Yes.
We would love to see more of that. The magical moments that Levy produced there. If more were done like that throughout the game, it would be Emmanuel. Long throw to Sam. And the ball crossed the line. The linesman was also napping. If that is Levy's ball, he just stole it and moved just a little bit of a space that he got, and he launched a shot. And right now we are approaching the end of the game, and injury time or additional time will be added.
What? We are seeing 3 minutes that are added here. I was expecting 10 minutes.
Additional time. How did that happen? Okay, I'm not a watchkeeper, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
So this match, if nothing comes out of it, I believe that it will go straight to penalties. And as you said, penalties is a Russian roulette. 3 minutes.
I was expecting more to be honest, Hezron. With the number of stoppages that happened in this half
Or
alone.
maybe they are also tired. They just want the game to be done.
Yes, and
There
look,
goes,
there's another player down.
Yeah. He's saying he wants to be substituted.
Does he really want to be substituted?
He's saying that. Look at him. He's saying he wants
Yeah,
to be
but
substituted.
Hezron, does he want to be substituted, or is this an opportunity for you to put on your penalty takers?
Probably it's an opportunity to put on your penalty takers.
Yes.
Okay, with this one. Now, you would be asking yourself would there be more minutes added on again as we are already on injury time? But OKAHANJA United winning a throw-in. OKAHANJA United winning a throw-in, and it's a long one. Currently, as the players are fighting for the ball, Sam of Blue Waters and Chiriange. Chiriange is very furious. Very furious. We are expecting to see a long throw coming from Tuafeni David. But
there's another player down.
Another player down again.
There is another player down, and it is
another player down again.
And most of these injuries are happening off the ball, it seems, eh?
Substitution coming in. OKAHANJA United bring in. OKAHANJA United bring in. That is Kazikwa Miyoro. Kazikwa Miyoro was brought in. We are only left with 12 seconds before the referee blows the whistle.
This could be the last
we
throw.
go to a penalty kick out. And then the match between Chula Chula and Yunam. Right now, OKAHANJA United winning possession. Pushing forward. Okay. And defensively, if you can look at it, Johannes Mtangahe was very busy. The match has come to an end. That is between OKAHANJA United and Blue Waters, and the score is 1-1 with OKAHANJA United equalizing in the second half. But Blue Waters opened the scoring in the first half with 7. But then with OKAHANJA United coming in, catching the Blue Waters players napping. And as for 2025, both teams have not won a match in open play. So the only team that's going to go through is through the penalty kick.
But Hezron, a win is a win, my brother. A win is a win. But yeah, let's see who are the 5 bold players on each team that will raise their hands and say that I am willing to take a penalty for my team to see them go through to the next round.
Penalty shootout is what we are expecting now. Teams will be sitting to select who is the best player or who are their penalty takers. Whatever you did at training will come out now.
The question is, have they been practicing for penalties?
Good question. Good question. Or we just say, no, you can kick, you can kick. But I believe it should be a norm, a training that once in a while you take penalty kicks.
Yes.
Penalty kicks are still the officials are talking to the team captains. So the team captains are now standing there to see who should take which kick and when. And this is in the race to the quarterfinals and in the race to 1.5 million. Winner takes all.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get any better than this. It's in SA they call it wafa wafa, winner takes all. It is, of course, if you're only joining us now, it is, of course, OKAHANJA United taking on the Vivo Energies Blue Waters. in the third match of the day in the MTC MARIS Cup knockout. The game has ended 1-1, and it will see both teams heading straight into the penalty shootout to determine who is the team that will be joining the other two teams in the form of KK Palace and Young African in the quarterfinals.
Who will be joining? Already 2 spots have been booked. KK Palace booking 1, and then Young Africans booking another slot. And in this match, we have one team that should secure also a spot in the quarterfinals that will take place next week in Shakati.
So Esron, if I can just quickly ask you, who is your money on?
At the moment, after watching this game,
yeah,
I think the deserved winner should go. But if I was paid, I would say OKAHANDJA United.
Okay. No, I think I get your answer.
Yeah.
I think I get your answer.
Because this type of play, I think the teams after this, teams will go back to the drawing board and look on the tactical aspects on how to improve their game. But right now, OKAHANDJA United is the first team to step up. Emmanuel going on, and it's going to be Lovi Kahirwa. That is, Lovi Kahiru is taking the penalty for OKAHANDJA United. Lovi Kahiru stepping up. And what can happen? It is a goal. Lovika Kahiru opens the scoring for OKAHANDJA United.
The pressure is
United
on.
Leading.
The pressure is on. The pressure is on.
The pressure is now on Blue Water.
Let's see if Shivolo Mutumbulwa can live up to the pressure to make it 1-1 on penalties.
Will Shivolo Mutumbulwa get the ball at the back in the back of the net?
Yes, of course, the goalkeeper of OKAHANDJA United doing some scare tactics.
Doing some intimidation tactics. That is Malakia Haindundi doing some intimidation tactics against Shivolo. What can Shivolo do? Shivolo! Straight where it was supposed to be. The goalkeeper jumped off.
That was a rocket, though.
It was a rocket. Another player stepping up. OKAHANDJA United. That is Tonateni Haindongo. For OKAHANDJA United stepping up. Emmanuel. Trying to play some mind tactics. But Tonateni is focused on one job. Wow. Look at that. He didn't go anywhere. He just went straight where the goalkeeper was standing. Okay, Tonateni. Will Tonateni make the difference? How he's standing? Yes, Tonateni. Tonateni misses that.
He blazes it on top of the goalpost.
Yeah, but look at his run. Look at his run. When he went towards the ball. And he's even smiling, like, don't worry, we are going to win. And another one, another penalty, the second one. The pressure is on the player.
I mean, look at that penalty.
Yeah.
All to aim for, and he decided this one I'm blazing above.
But the height was all right, and we currently have Lazarus Anjengo. Lazarus Anjengo did exactly as what Tonateni did. And you know the beautiful aspect of it is all the number 4s missed. OKAHANJA United number 4, Blue Waters number 4.
Do you think it's something they agreed upon, Esron?
And the ball was not bad. The goalpost was an enemy of progress in his celebration. Right now, we're having in the substitute man. Back of the net. Simple, easy, collected.
Well executed.
Well taken.
Now we see Levy coming up for the Vivo Energies Blue Waters.
And Levy is in the past, I have seen him for Chula Chula taking penalties.
And how did that look?
He was a good one. He was good.
Let us hope that he can replicate that Chula Chula form here.
He's calm, he's collected. Unless it's not his lucky day. If it is the Levy that we know, if it's supposed to be the Levy that we know, he should find the back of the net. And this is the decider. This is one of the deciders. Levy taking on Malakia. Malakia goes the right direction, but is beaten to it. Malakia goes the right direction, but is beaten to it.
You know, you can never go wrong with power, Hesron. If you put the ball in any direction with the right amount of power, you are guaranteed success.
Yes.
I mean, just look at how he executed it. He put it quite far there, quite high, and quite powerful.
And the right height. OKAHANJA United stepping up for another penalty.
I wonder what type of prayers Paulo Shipanga is praying right now.
Right now, another kick. Wow, very simple, well taken penalty. Currently, as the score stands, it's 3-2 for OKAHANJA United, but Blue Waters stepping in or stepping up for their 4th penalty. It is a crucial one. If Blue Water misses this and OKAHANJA United scores the last penalty, then Blue Waters are out. But for now,
Emmanuel Aufiku taking this one.
Emmanuel Aufiku. Let's see what Emmanuel Aufiku can do. Emmanuel Aufiku, very simple. Far on the way the goalkeeper went. Even if he went on the same direction, he would have not caught that.
Yeah, no, he put it quite far there, quite far.
Put it
and
very,
it was
very
indeed
far.
well executed.
All right. Very far. Emmanuel now stepping up against Stanley Sheffers. Stanley Sheffers of OKAHANJA United needs to put this in the back of the net if they are to go through. Stanley Sheffer, captain, my captain. Taking on another captain. He has been saved.
Captain.
Emmanuel steps up and saves another captain.
Captain, my captain, not Captain Fantastic today.
Captain Fantastic.
Captain, my captain, proving that he's not so fantastic today with his penalty saved by the goalkeeper there. It was quite a poor penalty if you ask me, Esron.
It's a matter of who steps up now for Blue Waters.
So if they score,
Emmanuel, the captain, is stepping up. Saving this one, stepping up to score the winner. Emmanuel, the captain. Okay, the way he's standing, another goalkeeper, he's going to go for it. Straight where the other goalkeeper is standing. What a goal! Emmanuel scores the winner in the penalty shootout between Blue Waters and OKAHANJA United. and OKAHANDJA United have been eliminated from the MTC MARIS Cup with a 4-3 goal score on the penalty shootout after the two teams drew 1-1. Celebrations are on as Shipanga and his technical team takes a sigh of relief there. A very big one for him. He's like, whoo, my job was on the line.
Indeed, a very big sigh of relief from Mr. Paulito Shipanga.
You can see.
And of course, he emerges victorious to claim his first victory as the coach of the Vivo Energies Blue Waters. And could this...
And right now it's the Hage Geingob Stadium. Emmanuel taking the last penalty, and he put it on the right height to win his team a spot in the quarterfinal of the MTC MARIS Cup. And the quarterfinal will be coming to you next weekend, and that will be in Oshakati Independence Stadium.
Yes, indeed, and we are hoping, of course, like we said, Blue Waters have been struggling. Maybe this could be the turning point, and this could be them readying themselves to start swimming like the Coastal Boys that we know them to be.
Then this should probably be the turning point of Shipanga's boys, that they have found their footing, and they are now focused on the season and putting their hands on the 1.5 million.
Yes, indeed. It's a step closer to the 1.5 million, and they are in the quarterfinals. And when you're in the quarterfinals, we are talking about 2 matches, and then you're in the finals. And then you are looking at that trophy and that $1.5 million. That could change the entire trajectory of the team for this season, of course.
Quarterfinal, if you go through right now to the quarterfinal, it's just 3 games, as you said, standing between you and the 1.5 million. But right now, let's cross over to the touchline where Lucy K. Rocco is standing by with the interviews.
A beautiful Saturday, jam-packed, full of action, and we brought you nothing but everything that you are looking for. When we talk about MARIS Cup, it's exactly what we have given you this Saturday. And today we've just witnessed another exciting, another thrilling action, and that is of course between Blue Waters and OKAHANDJA United. What a match, what a 90 minutes of exciting football that we just gave you. 90 minutes finished, they couldn't settle, drew 1-1 and ended up at the penalties. Now I've got Coach Garisep here from OKAHANDJA United, and we just want to gauge him exactly. What are your thoughts on the 90 minutes that you have just witnessed for you and your team?
Thanks. For me, it was a very fair game. In terms of playing, the level was good. Intensity was there from my players, which I'm proud of. They gave account for themselves. They worked very hard. We played, we pressed, and all these things. But I think today also that some decisions didn't go my way. But it's part of the game, and unfortunately, after conceding, we came back and we equalized and we pushed it through to the end, and we lost on penalty. So I say good luck to Coach Shipanga and his team. So it was not a good day. It was not our day. We were unlucky, so we have to accept it.
Again, kudos to your team, Coach Garisep. Now, just another one. Were you preparing for the penalties when you were in training, or you thought you got this in the first 90 minutes of the game?
We did prepare. Yesterday, we were also taking penalties at training, so it was part of the plan. You know.
Right. Thank you so much, Coach Garisep. All the best for the future endeavors.
Okay. Thank you.
That is, of course, Coach Garisep of OKAHANDJA United. Now, just giving us his thoughts on how those 90 minutes played out, went straight to the penalties. And, of course, now I've got Coach Shipanga, who's now joining me. And congratulations, Coach, on the win. We saw that you were in disbelief when you finally see that your team has won. You have just, taken over this team. You're busy, just starting with them. What does this win mean to you and your team?
I think this win is a beginning of new things. We've been struggling a lot, trying to put a team together in order for them to play better. But, we don't have time. It's cup, so it's either league or cup. So we don't have a preseason to chill. But the boys today, we told them that this is a cup final. So every game we take from now on must be a cup final. And they delivered. Unfortunately, yeah, it was a hard game. It was a hard game, but we managed to get the victory.
Now, speaking of preparation, Coach, I just wanted to understand, were you preparing for the penalties within your training, or were you just thinking like, you know what, 90 minutes, that's all we need, and we got this in the bag?
To be honest, we thought 90 minutes will do it, but the boys did try and put some training on the penalties, especially the goalkeepers. But I wanted to win it in the 90th minute, because penalties anybody's game. My friend Richard, his team was good, but unfortunately today is my day, so I thank the Lord above for this opportunity.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. All the best of luck for your next future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Right, there you go. That is Coach Ipanga from VEN Blue Waters, and his team managed to actually proceed to the next round of the MTC MARIS Cup, and we are still looking at the match that got the stadium fully packed right now. We are talking about UNAM versus Eshoke Chula Chula. That is the match that's coming up. So we'll cross over now back to the commentators to give you the highlights of how this game between OKAHANDJA United as well as VEN Blue Waters went down.
Match that is still coming up, as you can see in the pitch right now. UNAM warming up against Chula Chula, the pride of the north. But as Lucy Kay said, we are awaiting, that is for the highlights of this game. The game between Blue Waters and OKAHANDJA United. Not a lot of action actually that was in the game. But yes, they found the back of the net in the first half and the second half.
Yeah, no, but like you said, like you heard from Hestron, not from Hestron, but rather from Lucy Kay and Paulo Shipanga. Paulo Shipanga expected the team to win it within 90 minutes, but that didn't happen. But he said, luckily, they practiced some of the penalties during the training over the week, and it showed there because they came out victorious.
And right now, let's cross over, that is to the marketplace, as we await for Mapu Dichwaro. And the last game is up next, that is Eshoke Chula Chula taking on UNAM. And then earlier on, we